What's up, gang? Tonight I'm going to show off a new bit of tech I discovered while doing the Forge survival run. Basically, there's a new knockdown state that I'm calling Blowback, and that's what you just saw right there. Havoc does this boom, boom, and he kind of launches the opponent, and they roll. Now, there are other knockdowns that look like this. Cyclops has one with his 4-4, right there. But this does not create like they don't fly through there. He kind of just crumples to the ground, which is kind of interesting. To be honest, it looks like he gets knocked in the air, but it's not the same knockdown, and I'm going to show you why. So we're going to be finished with that, and I'm going to show off. Actually, we got to do a couple things before that. We got to set back to auto, set back to down. Okay, so why am I telling you about this? Why am I telling you about Blowback? It causes a stun at the wall. Now that is really interesting, mostly because this is one of the few things where you're launched airborne that you can hit the wall and be stunned, as opposed to just hit it and fall. There's something having to do with, oh gosh, I don't know, something with the knockdown and being standing and whatever that knockdown state is, but you can do cool stuff like this. Not like that. You can get multiple stuns in a combo. Right? And then you continue your combo. So it's a really cool thing. Now, this is incredibly niche. This bit of tech is crazy niche. Like, when are you landing something like this, like forward 2? Like, you're never doing that. I would say you're almost never landing anything like that because it has to be done out of a stun. Now, if you could do it off of an air seek or, a pop-up, like that would be sick. But for whatever reason, it only works off of a... See, there's that you can't do it off of that. So this is incredibly this is incredibly niche tech. If you are against a wall, you see a punish opportunity, and you can execute on it, that's when you would use this tech. That's when you would do something like, this, 1, back, and then like boom, boom, right? You would be able to get something out of that that I think is really, really cool. And I mean, frankly, this is probably just combo video tech. Like, that's what this is, right? Like, that wasn't even the appropriate spacing, but this is so niche, but it's also so cool. Like, I'd never seen this before. I'd never noticed that it was happening, it's just so cool. You can do it from specific certain angles that you maybe wouldn't normally get. It's just really cool. And Forge has something that's cool, and I want to show off how I actually found it. I was using Forge during his thing, and I think this is like the ugliest costume. I don't even really want to look at it. It's so ugly. Let's see if I'm right. If it's like, no, okay, this one's fine. So if we were to do something like this with Forge, and so there you go. Like, he bonks right into the wall. So if you're sort of against the wall, you have a lot of ways. The one thing that's kind of nutty is, I think it's maybe this. It changes the orientation of the character. So actually, whether or not he's back turned or forward face or chest to the character, to the screen, it actually changes the way he smacks him with his gun. So that is problematic. You need it to be like this for him to knock towards the screen, and you need him to be back facing to smack away from the screen. But you can do cool stuff like, and then continue your combo from there. And like Forge has a really cool level 3 that allows him to continue that kind of work, that kind of action. Yeah, it's just really neat. I really like this tech. I think it's so interesting. It's not good, but it is interesting. It's another one of those strange things about Next Dimension that, like, just why. I'm gonna try to create some combos off of moves and strings that. And the reason why this kind of tech, these moves aren't used with this blowback, is because they're not. You can't get anything. They're not hard knockdowns. They're not considered hard knockdowns. You can't. All you get is frame advantage. You can't do your supers. Um, yeah, you can't really do anything after. So this is like a 0 frame entire screen punish basically, and like you can't even catch it. But you can do cool shit against the wall, and I think that's what's important here. Is you can do cool shit against the wall, and like the blowback is actually fairly substantial. Like you can be, this far away. Let's see if we can do this appropriately. Okay, we were a little too close, and we were hitting Cyclops from behind, which is weird. Let's see if we can actually like get him kind of far away and see how we'll test really. Jeez, it was like half screen. Okay, that was way too close. There we go. Let's like. Okay, so this should be fine. Okay, so you can't do from like the entire roll. It's got to be like in the middle of the roll, which is, that's fair. That's fine.
Charged.
We'll do something like, yeah. So you got to kind of have to be in the middle of the roll to hit that stun. But hey, this is just cool tech. It's cool, random, fun X-Men Next Dimension jank that I'm always so hyped to find. It's just stupid and fun. That's it. This is new blowback tech. Like, comment, subscribe, join the channel if you can. Huge thanks to Joseph Gibbs, to Mocha357, and to Avler. You guys are great. Thank you for supporting. And that's it, gang. Talk to y'all later.